do this. Before we get into this show, let's get one thing straight. I'm not talking to you, the victim, when I talk to the narcissists. Don't worry though, my conversation will eventually come back to you. By talking to the narcissists, we will find out how bad and evil they really are. Our talk today will be about the evil things that narcissists do, focused on 5 actions that are truly evil. Now, some people might say that the word evil shouldn't be used to describe narcissists because it's not scientifically correct to do so. The damage they do to their victims, on the other hand, is beyond calculation, very bad, and can't be explained by science or religion. Are you interested in learning more about my point of view and why I hold it? Then stick with me until the end of this episode. Get ready for something new to hit you. The first is the evil of being alone. I don't understand how someone could knowingly cut someone off from their family and friends. It seems so evil. What kind of person would even think about it, let alone defend it? It is cruel to leave someone purposely alone, without any friends or family to talk to. Even worse, you don't feel bad about doing it. Why? Easy. So that you can be the only person they trust, and who gives them advice and help. You want to keep them close by giving them money, love, support, and care, and making them totally reliant on you. They will have no choice but to hold on to you because they are so afraid of losing you. Cut them off from their brothers, parents, friends, and anyone else who might have been able to tell them the truth. This makes sure that you have full control over them. You make yourself seem more important by manipulating and brainwashing them, even making them believe that everyone is out to hurt them except you. You make them believe that everyone but you is their enemy. To get someone to believe this lie is the worst thing that could happen. That they can't do anything without you, and that no one else loves them. It is disgusting to think that they would have to destroy their support system on purpose in order to gain complete power. I don't know what else is bad besides this. Number 2, how bad delusion is. If someone wants to change reality to meet their own needs, how can they do it without hurting someone else's sanity? It is beyond evil for someone to know deep down that what they think is wrong, but still abuse and control their victim by saying that everything is the way they say it is. They lie to and hurt their target, who knows right from wrong and tells the truth. By putting their own problems onto the victim, the abuser makes the victim lose touch with reality. They make the person they're after think they're crazy to make them question what they believe. The abuser makes the victim think that what they've been through in life isn't real, and that they are no longer logical or grounded. When an abuser takes over their victim's thoughts, the victim starts to depend on them. The victim loses their sense of who they are because they stop believing their own judgment and cling to the abuser's thoughts. It breaks down the victim's sense of self-worth, self-esteem, and self-concept, leaving them with nothing left to live for. This is nothing but evil to destroy someone's character and attitude. Taking away someone's sense of self on purpose is horrible, and I have no doubt that this is the worst thing that could happen. The third thing is that hypocrites lie. To stay in charge, it is definitely bad to take on multiple identities and trick people into being nice to you. But you still change the way you act to keep people around you, even though you know you're not kind. You know what's right and wrong because you only behave nicely when it's really needed. You know that being rude, entitled, and self-centered could cause you to lose your supply. But even though it hurts other people, you pick the easier way to get what you want instead of doing what is right. When it's in your best interest, you chose to keep your partner and child in the dark. You know that your lies have destroyed people's lives and caused them a lot of pain because you lie all the time. You lie to them, scam them, and betray them without caring about how they feel or following your morals. Your sense of right and wrong is twisted, It only serves your own selfish needs and wants. You only care about how to reach your goals. You don't care what's right or wrong. You'll even gladly give up your own child if it helps you reach your goals. This level of evil is beyond comprehension. Putting someone through a terrible time and hiding the truth without feeling bad about it is disgusting. And changing who you are to control other people is hypocrisy, not being yourself, and most importantly, not having ethics. Fourth, the shame of making false accusations. Making up lies about someone on purpose because they didn't do what you wanted is the worst thing that could happen. You want to control them, but once they see through your act and end the relationship, you keep going after people in their social group who agree with you. You choose to spread false information about your target instead of working on getting better yourself. Even though you know they're not true, your spiteful nature makes you make up more and more lies until your victim is left alone and loses their image, job security, and everything they've worked for. Are you doing these horrible things just to fill your sick need for revenge? By doing these horrible things, you show how evil you really are. It's hard to understand why you keep choosing to accept darkness in order to reach your goals. In order to get what you want, ruining someone's life and making them lose everything they care about is not evil, then what is? These cruel and heartless actions show that the person is evil and will do anything to get what they want. Number 5, the trick of being cool. It is pure evil to act cool, calm, and collected around other people while driving the target crazy. You know how to put on a show by projecting the same person onto others while acting like you don't know how they're reacting. You want to show that you are not guilty by acting like nothing is wrong. In their eyes, the person who is crying, sobbing, and feeling useless in the face of abuse is the bad person. They can't understand it. They're about to give up because you've made them so upset, but all they can see in you is a calm person who has it all together. As the victim suffers, you enjoy the victory of the views, knowing full well how you've presented the story. You set things up so that they are to blame, making yourself look like the real victim. By purposely taking advantage of their weakness and constant pain, you enjoy it. When asked about what you did, you say that you had enough of the victims crying, making it seem like you should be the one feeling sorry for yourself. You hide how badly you hurt people and act like they are not your victims. The harm done can't be fixed and is morally wrong. If this isn't evil, what is? Your actions show that you are very dishonest, manipulative, and planning to get what you want. You voluntarily choose to present yourself as a calm and collected person to achieve your own goals. Your goal is to change reality, twist the truth, and spread lies that make you look like the innocent one. You want to avoid being blamed and any accusations that could make you look like the bad guy. But what kind of psychological explanation or definition makes such horrible acts okay? I know the pain that comes with these kinds of actions, so there is no reason to excuse them. When you are around these kinds of people, you feel like you are looking straight into the devil himself, with perfect devilish precision. A huge number of victims have said that they would never wish this sneaky evil on anyone else, no matter how badly it hurt them. Because it's not the pain that makes you do these horrible things. They would never go so low as to repeat them. It's a choice that you make and keep reinforcing through your behaviors. What do you think about this? Leave your thoughts in the section below. And if you thought this episode was helpful, please like and share the video. Then join me for the next episode as we start our healing path. This is what makes narcissists shop to the point of suffering and frustration. Narcissists often project an image of invulnerability, as if they're impervious to emotional turmoil. They want you to believe they're immune to any pain caused by you or others. They meticulously craft and maintain this facade, making it seem like their armor is impenetrable. However, beneath their confident exterior lies a complex web of vulnerabilities that they fiercely deny. Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we'll delve into the 7 internal forces that can shake narcissists to their core. These are the things that might catch them off guard and disrupt their carefully constructed image. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel to join us on this journey of understanding. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell icon to stay updated with our latest content. We're dedicated to providing informative and engaging videos, so don't miss out. Your support means the world to us, and we're thrilled to have you here. Now let's get into the topic at hand. First things first, let go of trying to hold on to the narcissist. Narcissists tend to have an inflated sense of self. They believe they possess an irresistible charm that can enchant anyone they desire. Their assumption is that anyone they set their sights on will be spellbound by their allure and eagerly want to be in their company. However, this self-perception is put to the test when you cease your efforts to pursue them. Your withdrawal challenges their perceived invincibility, causing them to question themselves. This disruption exposes their underlying insecurities, which in turn leads to a deep disdain towards you. Their reluctance to confront these insecurities fuels their reaction, whether it be anger or a desperate attempt to win you back. If their attempts to regain your attention prove fruitless, they become enraged. In their minds, your rejection forces them to confront the anxieties they'd long tried to avoid. Consequently, ignoring a narcissist deals a heavy blow to their ego. They grapple with the question of why you wouldn't want to be with them when, in their distorted view, everyone else clamours for their attention. This rejection strikes at the very core of their false self-image. Next up, catching narcissists off guard. Narcissists thrive on predictability. It's their playground for manipulation and control. Every move and word is meticulously planned, as they know precisely how to elicit certain reactions from you. They've mastered the art of pushing your buttons, anticipating your responses with eerie accuracy, yet throwing them off balance by straying from the expected script and responding in an unpredictable manner that disrupts their carefully constructed reality. They become unsettled because unexpected actions and reactions strip away their sense of control. Narcissists dread the prospect of being exposed when faced with the unexpected. They go to great lengths to conceal their true selves to avoid scrutiny. So when you suddenly counter their tactics with a clever retort or remain composed in the face of their provocations, the narcissist's grip weakens significantly. They're left floundering, unable to navigate this unfamiliar terrain of unpredictability, which greatly unnerves them and leaves them feeling vulnerable and exposed. Point 3. Redefining boundaries and moving forward. For a narcissist, this is unbearable. They despise being relegated to the sidelines. Your decision to sever ties deals a significant blow to their ego. By cutting off all contact, you've essentially stripped away their sense of importance and control. This challenges their perception of themselves as untouchable and omnipotent. Narcissists thrive on feeling superior and indispensable, so your departure shatters this illusion and elicits a strong reaction from them. Their desire to reconnect with you stems not from a genuine desire to change or mend things, but rather from a desperate need to regain the upper hand and assert their dominance. Should a narcissist attempt to win you back, stand firm in your decision to move on. Don't be swayed by empty promises or superficial changes. They are merely attempts to placate you and maintain their grip on you. Forge ahead without looking back, knowing that your departure has dealt a significant blow to their self-esteem, making their recovery all the more challenging. Point 4. The narcissist's illusion of infallibility and inflexibility. Narcissists often exhibit an unwavering belief in their own righteousness and an unwillingness to entertain differing perspectives. They live in a self-constructed bubble where they perceive themselves as the sole possessors of truth and wisdom. However, this perception is deeply flawed, as we all know. No one, including narcissists, can claim to have all the answers or possess complete knowledge. There's always room for growth and understanding. Yet, narcissists adamantly reject this notion, clinging to the belief that they are omniscient and beyond reproach. They parade their supposed knowledge without truly comprehending it. When confronted with evidence that contradicts their beliefs, such as in a debate or argument, narcissists are often left reeling. Their inability to tolerate being proven wrong, especially by someone they perceive as inferior, deals a significant blow to their ego. It shakes the very foundation of their self-perception as the ultimate authority. To them, defeat is inconceivable, and they will go to great lengths to maintain the illusion of superiority. Have you ever witnessed a narcissist being caught off guard or stunned by revelation? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your stories could offer solace and inspiration to fellow survivors facing similar challenges. Point 5. Embrace emotional neutrality in interactions. Narcissists thrive on reactions, feeding off any emotional response they can elicit, whether it's admiration, anger, sadness, or resentment. Your emotional reactions serve as their sustenance, boosting their sense of control and superiority. They cling to you like a parasite, relying on your emotional energy more than you realize. However, when you refuse to engage in emotional exchanges and instead adopt an air of indifference, like a nondescript grey rock, it disrupts their usual dynamic. They're accustomed to drama and turmoil, so your lack of emotional response throws them off balance. Some may persist in their efforts to provoke a reaction from you, while others may grow weary and move on, finding your lack of engagement tedious. Ordinary individuals may find your emotional detachment unsettling, as it challenges their sense of control and power. They struggle to comprehend your lack of emotional responsiveness, which leaves them feeling impotent and frustrated. Have you ever practiced emotional neutrality in your interactions with a narcissist? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your insights could offer guidance to others navigating similar situations. Point 6. Thriving without them, living your best life. Narcissists crave dependence, desiring you to believe you're nothing without them, ensnared in their control, condemned to perpetual darkness. Your phoenix-like ascent from the ashes, growing stronger and more resilient, is a direct affront to their desires. Overcoming narcissistic abuse, embodying the phoenix as spirit, embracing your journey and humanity, shedding the self-doubt they implanted, and banishing their negative influence, symbolizes liberation. Witnessing your transformation is their undoing. They loathe your success, which outshines them and reveals your radiant existence. Your radiant glow, emerging from the shadows, healing, and flourishing after their abuse, undermines their claims of omnipotence and invincibility. Your triumph disproves their arrogance, a bitter pill they cannot swallow. Seventh and final point. The impact of kindness, absent in narcissists. Trauma has molded narcissists into beings of darkness, projecting their pain onto others. They seek to shatter your spirit and revel in your misery. Yet, extending kindness, love, and compassion despite such adversity unnerves and bewilders them. Incapable of experiencing these emotions themselves, they doubt their own capacity for goodness. Your unwavering kindness serves as a stark contrast to their darkness, forcing them to confront their life choices and consider their own inadequacies. Though your kindness may not inspire them, it exposes the stark contrast between their darkness and your light, leaving them reeling in disbelief. Welcome to this in-depth exploration of the 7 pivotal factors that can profoundly unsettle a narcissist. As we've observed, narcissists are not easily taken aback. Their self-absorption often blinds them to the impact of their actions on others, cocooning them in their own reality. However, there exist certain circumstances and behaviors that have the power to surprise and jolt them out of their complacency. The 7 points we've outlined represent carefully orchestrated maneuvers capable of thoroughly destabilizing a narcissist. We trust that this discussion has shed light on the complexities of navigating relationships with narcissists. As we draw this episode to a close, we hope you've gleaned valuable insights. Dealing with narcissists can be a daunting task, and our aim is to equip you with the knowledge to feel more empowered and in control. We invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, as your unique perspectives may offer solace and guidance to others facing similar challenges. Remember, your journey is not solitary, and your voice holds the power to uplift and inspire. Until we reconvene, embark on your healing journey with determination and optimism. Healing is the cornerstone of resilience, paving the way for a brighter and more fulfilling future. Rest assured, you possess the strength and resilience to overcome any obstacles that may come your way. Let us embark on this journey of healing together, fortified by the knowledge that recovery is within reach. Stay strong, and we look forward to our next conversation.